Match, and you have Patrick-Healey-Jr. in search of his very first PBA National Championship, although he has a very large amateur resume, and he will go up against Walter Ray Williams, Jr., who has won 30 national titles. Opening shot, title match.
Yeah, no problem on lane 49. And you see what Walter Ray has done. He has chosen to start on lane 50, not because he may like 49 better, but because 50 is the lane that gave Patrick-Healey trouble.
All right. Opening shot. Walter Ray lifting up the line a bit.
He leaves the 2-pin, and the last 2 times that Walter Ray has bowled here in this bowling center, he has finished second. Last year he finished second to Parker Bone III.
The other time in the U.S. Open. Lost to Del Ballard. Walter Ray picks it up.
No problem for Deadeye.
Boy, a lot of folks saying, where has Walter Ray Williams been?
Well, he's been bowling. He just hasn't been bowling to the level that everybody expects him to bowl to. And so they think, well, gosh, did Walter retire? Where did he go? He's been out here. He's just been struggling a bit.
Kicks out the 10-pin. And you had mentioned before, Marshall, about we talked about Walter Ray maybe lifting up at the line a little bit, but he does it every time.
Yeah, and what I like about Walter is that he makes the commitment. He doesn't throw tentative shots. Now, Patrick-Healey, he did throw the ball a little bit of a tentative shot in the 10th frame, left the 2-4-8-10. See if he makes the proper adjustment. The ball's coming back this time, but still not making the corner. Nice profile look of Patrick-Healey. Very deliberate. Good push away. Solid backswing. Good knee bend.
Well, you mentioned about Walter making Patrick finish lane 50.
He made this spare earlier. He hooks at it. Got to stop hooking. That's gone. You don't want to be giving Walter Ray Williams that kind of an opening at any time during the game. All it just adds to his confidence.
So Healey has to get it back in a hurry. Started off with a strike and then the open. Walter Ray with a spare and strike. Only 1 game this week. We talked about the demanding lane conditions. Justin Romick, 300. So it has been very tough for the players.
Healey on his good lane. And it leaves a solid 10.
Boy, what does that do to your mindset, Marshall, on your good lane? Leave that 10-pin. You know you have to go back to 50 several more times.
Well, I don't think Patrick's really that worried about leaving the 10-pin. You know, he knows he has that lane wired. What he has to do is figure out how to make lane 50 be his friend as well. And I think it's going to come down to slower ball speed in order to get the ball to come back and make the corner.
So the 10-pin. Healey making his 3rd TV appearance of the year, finished 3rd in Tucson, also 5th at the Bear Brunswick TPC in Akron. And he'll have a seat as Walter Ray Williams up on the approach. He gets going quickly.
Now he leaves the 2, 4, 5, and 8, but friendly roll, just the 5-pin left. You know, it's interesting. I'm watching the other bowlers. I really thought that Walter might play a little further left, but he's decided to stay out in that outside line. He leads by 12 pins right now. And you wouldn't expect Walter to have any trouble with the 5-pin. Another chance to try a strike shot. When he shoots at spares, he normally throws it very hard and very straight. But when he left the 5-pin, and it's a good tip for the players at home, you can go ahead and throw your strike shot because the 5-pin is right in line of that 1-3 pocket.
Walter Ray with 30 titles, 31 second-place finishes.
Well,
Walter Ray,
his goal, he wants to have more firsts than seconds, has a chance to square it up here tonight. Leaves the 4 and the 8. was asking that ball to hook back.
Walter, also a 6-time world horseshoe pitching champion. I would imagine that would help you a little bit in bowling.
Well, you know, I've watched him pitch horseshoes, and he's got it's like watching him bowl.
Picks up the spare. Both players are struggling just a bit.
There we see Jack Moran, the proprietor of Roseland Bowl, and a great host, and the anniversary man, along with his lovely wife Ann.
He must have gotten married very young. Here's Patrick-Healey, 3-time U.S. Amateur of the Year.
There's the adjustment he's looking for. On his trouble lane, lane 50, Healey able to make the proper adjustment. Got the ball into the pocket.
Walter Ray on top by 10.
That 10-pin lead could disappear in a hurry with a strike here in the 5th frame.
Healey down 10. He's averaged better than 260.